Hi everybody, welcome to Storage Guru. My name is Smita Dimbar and I am accompanied by my colleague Amit Prajapati. We both are part of the IBM Storage Protect team. Today we will be talking about IBM Storage Protect Operations Center's capability to automate the updates of clients. This capability is useful in scenarios where the user needs to upgrade multiple BA clients in one go. Towards the end of the presentation, Amit will demo how to configure the auto deployment and schedule the backup of a client update from the operations center. Now, as part of this video, we are going to cover how auto deployment works and what are its features, what are the requirements from configuration or setup point of view, what are the essential development components like packages we need to download for the deployment. This will then be followed by the demo by Amit. As part of automatic deployment overview, 1. It is seamless. Second, automatic update of Storage Protect Backup Archive client enables the backup administrator to automatically upgrade backup archive client using deployment feature. You can simultaneously update one or more backup archive clients, but the backup archive client must be 6.4.3 or above. It supports all the major operating systems like Windows, AIX, Linux and Mac OS. You can update BA client either from command line or with the operations center. Again, based upon the hub or SP server version, you need to choose the method of upgrading. The GUI also allows operations like monitoring, rescheduling, cancelling or stopping the upgrade jobs. Now, so moving to the next slide, there are few restrictions that applies to automatic client deployments. For updating the client using client push, the client must be greater than or equal to 6.4.3 like I mentioned earlier. Secondly, Windows Cluster Services environment is not supported. Other related products such as space management, HSM for Windows, the data protection for virtual environments are not supported. Coming to the last point, downgrading the backup archive client from the higher version to lower version is also not supported. Now, let's discuss a little bit about the workflow. First, you should configure the Storage Protect Hub server for the client updates. Once it is configured, you can identify the deployment packages that are needed for each platform and download deployment packages, that is .exp file, that are used to update the backup archive client. These packages are then made available through the storage pool. After that, from the operations center, select the clients which are to be deployed and you can define the schedules for the client deployment. Coming to the fourth step, when the schedule is created, the packages are copied to the Storage Protect system. In step 5, we can see client deployment process starts and identifies the packages and runs the upgrade operation at the schedule time which we defined. And after this, the upgrade status will be reported to the hub server. We can also check the status from the operations center itself. Now let us move to the next point. Before configuring auto deployment, one must check these requirements. From the client side, password access generate option should be set. Hub and spoke server should be at the same level. Both the hub server and the spoke server should have good connectivity. Definition should be created in hub as well as spoke server. Ensure that you have enough space in the repository and the path is accessible to the server. So this slide now talks about the development component. So when the Storage Protect Hub server downloads the packages from FTP site, it will download two files. One is update manager dash the platform specific terms.exp and the second one is version / whatever the platform is .exp. So two packages are required for each upgrade. One package contains the deployment manager file and the second package contains the backup files that are used to upgrade the backup archive client. These packages are also called as export packages and have a .exp extension. So on screen are inserts from catalog.json file which is used for deployment. Now with this I end my presentation and I will hand it over to Amit for his demo. Amit, you can proceed. Thank you.
Thanks Meeta. My name is Amit. Before proceeding to client push testing, we need to check few settings on SP server. First we log into SP server, go to settings and then when click on updates, and here we need to enable automatic package download. We need to provide the path where all the packages will be downloaded, and below there are few settings. We need to select any one of them and click on save. So here you can see the SP server logs. So when we enable the download packages, you can check here refresh of client package was started, client update catalog was downloaded, and it downloaded in the packages. So it is in progress. So you can check the logs here. It is in progress. So you can check few .exp file here, .bfs files which are downloaded here, and it downloaded a few more files from the server. So we are testing for x86. It is downloaded for only x86, and after that you can see here client package imported. 2 of 2 package are imported, so it is successful here. So when the package download is successful, it created .bfs files on the required path. Now we'll log into SP server. We'll go to our Linux client, which is currently in 81.23.0. This we need to upgrade to 81.24. For that we need to go to update, click on client, and we click on schedule update. Here we need to select our Linux client, which is 81.23.0. Current version is 81.23, which will upgrade to 81.24. We'll click on next. We'll schedule it according to the time. Select the date, select the time, our convenient time. Now the schedule is updated, so we'll check the schedule updates. So our Linux client, which is showing here, is under schedule status. So this will be upgraded after few hours. Linux client, we check the DSM schedule logs. So it will be executed after 4 hours, but we can execute it manually. So we'll run the dsm sch command. So it will execute the schedule in 5 minutes. So you can see here the schedule will be executed in 5 minutes. We can check the schedule name as well, which is same as what we saw in SP server. There is also an object created on this path. After a few minutes, the schedule is executed successfully. So you can see here the signature check is successful, and the schedule what we saw earlier, it was successfully completed. Check the DSM schedule logs for any failures. So here you can see 0 failures. So it was successful. All the files are downloaded successfully. So there are no error is shown. Now we move to SP server. Check the schedule updates. We can check our Linux client here. So previous version is 81.23 and the target version 81.24. It is currently in running state. So you can check the progress here. Now you can see here the client push for this Linux client is successful. It is upgraded to 81.24. We can validate it from client section as well. We'll go to client. We'll select our Linux server. We click on property. Previous it was 81.23. Now it is shown 81.24. So it is successful.
Thank you everybody for watching us. Thanks again.